So here we are. We're going to do a night in the cabin. And I hope it gets really freaking cold because I might have overestimated building the new stove to the point like it's hot. It's cooking. And I'm worried about the structure of the cabin and everything because I built it for the smaller stove. I'm still about a foot away from the wall in the back. But we're boiling some water so we can clean some stuff up in here. It's just a disaster from switching out the stoves and everything needs cleaned. I didn't load it with a lot of wood, and yeah, the baffle didn't survive. It actually completely broke off. So, the next one I'll have to make out of a heavy gauge steel. But this is mainly my test day, just to make sure this thing doesn't get so hot that it burns the cabin down. Pretty much that's what we're going to watch. Because it is, I have a feeling it's not going to do much. It's not going to take much to warm this place when it gets really cold out. So, yeah, you can already see, I don't know if you can see it through the camera. It's getting ready to whistle. And we're going to get stuff cleaned up, and I'm going to check out everything. Make sure the wall's not getting too hot, and stuff like that. Because I might have to readjust and bring it farther out from the wall or something. But we're going to find out. We're going to see. Oh, it's getting ready to whistle. Can you hear it? It's going to whistle. So, the stove does fine. It heats up good. I should be able to cook just fine on it tonight. The only difference is we might just have to leave the door open or something, or open a window. Alright, I will get back to you guys. As you can tell, she's cooking pretty good. We're going to cook up some taters and mushrooms and a little bit of corn, a little bit of green beans, and a piece of steak. I'll split that with Lady Bird, and then she also has her Alpo. But it's cooking up pretty good. And Miss Lady just got to see our fox outside, and she wasn't too happy about it. But I told her she had to chill out because that's our fox. And it's, he ain't out there hurting nobody. So, she is cooking. I'll bring you back for something else later on. So this is what we got going on. It's still cooking pretty good. I just put my little steak in there. I do believe this is a New York strip this time. And I don't have it stoked really heavy because I like the steak to cook nice and slow. Just keeps it more tender. Tonight, really, we're just out here kind of testing the stove, make sure there's no imperfections, no mess ups, So far, the stove is breaking in quite well. You'll hear Upchurch in the background. We're out here listening to Upchurch. And I know some people don't like him, but, free country. People can listen to whatever they want to listen to. And we got some taters. And I'm a psychotic person for mushrooms. And then steak. And I threw some corn in there too, just for grins. But it's going to cook for a little while, and then we're going to get something good out of it. I've got 2 more cans of Alpo for Lady, but she'll probably get some of my steak too. I always share. Alright, I'll bring you guys back later. Well, everything's starting to look good. Steak's looking good. A few more minutes and we'll be going. So, pretty much, yeah, I'm absolutely loving the new stove. I like the pot. I can put multiple pots on here and stuff like that. It's doing fantastic. Give our steak about 5 more minutes and she'd be good. But the stove did well. It's holding up fairly well. You really don't need to put a lot into it to get it going. And honestly, warm and toasty. Almost too hot. A little bit of ash. But I think we're good. I still think I will paint it. Probably black. But it's about time to eat. I'll bring you back later. How you guys like that? That's a pretty nice moon out there. Probably looks better to me than it does to you guys on the video. See if I can get a better angle. A lot of big trees in the way. No. There. Maybe. Nope, that's not doing any good. Had to let Lady go outside. There's the moon. And Lady's starting to whine. Oh boy. So, as rating the new stove that we built, I haven't really had to feed it a lot. And like, if you fill the stove about halfway full, it gets really, really hot in here. We tried the boiling water test and it did fine. All that help. We cooked dinner on it. It did really well at that. Had no real issues. Didn't take very long to get the pan hot or anything like that. Today was kind of a late start for me. I had to go do taxes and stuff like that, I didn't get to get out of here like I wanted to, so I did remove the problem child tree outside, which did not get videotaped. But I had a tree kind of fall and it fell into the clutch of another tree, so I had to get it out of there because it posed a danger to anyone who was out here. And we removed it, and it was a really nice piece of oak. Very good hardwood, very seasoned. It's burning fantastic in the stove. Now, all in all, when I first fired it up, the stove had some issues that seemed to have worked themselves out. No smoke is yet coming out of the stove. I cannot believe it. The air vents are working. I didn't think it was going to be enough air. I figured it would snuff the fire out. It does fine. To be honest, I've only put about 9 pieces of wood in the stove since I've been out here, and we've been out here since about 2:30. And granted, it's only about 32 to 36 degrees right now, so it's not bad. But the stove is doing fantastic. And it's doing well, and it seems to keep it nice in here. If you do overdo it, it gets really hot in here and you have to open a window or open a door. But it's not bad. I'm definitely jonesing for springtime to hit. I'm really ready to go do some fishing and, move to the new seasons. And of course, I'm always waiting for deer season. That's a no-brainer. Middle of summer, I'm still waiting for deer season. But we're moving some of the tools out of the cabin. A lot of the stuff I have to where I like it. And I don't think I'm going to call it a cabin anymore. I think we're going to call this the Trapper Shack. Because log cabins are a lot bigger than this. But I digress. And lady had a full day. She's laying next to me, almost passed out. It's been a good day, and I hope you guys have had a good day too. I don't want this to be too long because I don't want to start rambling. But we've got a few projects for tomorrow, and this video is kind of going to be a stretch over 3 days. So I have a few things planned for tomorrow that we're going to do some work, and hopefully we can get the wagon and everything out so I don't have to carry everything by hand. Because by the time you carry all the firewood, you split all the firewood, you stack the firewood, your day's done. You know, you're just freaking exhausted. At least don't want to do anything else. But I'm going to turn the camera and let you have one more look at the stove. Come here. And I think we did good on this one. Sorry, my lighting's not the best. That's about my brightness. Where's my torch? Here we go. God said, let there be light. It's a bright torch. So, the downsides are, the damper did not last. The handle on the damper completely broke off. Other than that, I did not like the legs, and I did find a basket that is working quite well, and it keeps it at a nice height. Trying to put the light to where you guys can see. The hinges are holding up. None of my little handles on the door and stuff are falling off. The door did, as you can see, the dark spots get a little black. But I don't know if I'm going to paint it or not. I'm afraid the paint's just going to come off. But this is going to be all for this one. If by chance you want to, I can send you the the measurements for the stove and everything like that. I think this stove would probably do, I think it would warm a 12 by 12. Actually, probably would warm double the size of my cabin. So, we're going to stretch out and get some sleep, and I'll see you guys all in the morning.